Hello everybody, welcome to another video. I hope you're all well. I want to make this video to thank a few people, especially those who are currently out at the moment as key workers working, carrying on helping people, especially in the National Health Service here in the UK. You have to excuse, that's my neighbour, he's putting a fence up. Especially those people who are carers and who are looking after others and providing vital kind of services and things like that. Cleaners and shop workers and people like that. I just want to thank them. I want to thank Sandro as well. I want to thank Sandro for his messages. Lovely chap, Italian. I know his country's in the midst of it, if you like, at the moment, and we could well follow suit, as could France and pretty much every other nation at some point. So my thoughts and prayers are with him and his family and everyone who's having difficult and hard times at the moment. I'm really thinking of those people. So, what's been going on in the last couple of days? I think we know in the world and in the news what's been going on. But I worked for the last couple of days. I work in social care, as you probably know if you watch my videos for any amount of time. But today's my day off, and I'm enjoying a nice cup of tea. It was supposed to be a day of peace and quiet, but my neighbour's decided to put up his fence and get his bandsaw out, and this is going to happen all day. So you're going to have to excuse this on this video. I'm smoking some Mac Baren Mixture Flake, which I haven't had for a little while, and I forgot how nice it is. I do have to say, Mac Baren makes some excellent tobacco, especially the HH line. Heinrich, I can't remember his surname. The HH stands for the initials of the the maker of the blends. They're his blends. He made for Mac Baren. They're excellent, superb blends. So yeah, I'm just enjoying some Mixture Flake in a lovely Chacom French pipe. Beautiful matte finish on this pipe with a silver band, silver Chacom logo on the stem in dark Cumberland, which is beautiful. Bit flash, but yes, it's an esoterica Tobacciana pipe made after and for the Esoterica Aficionados Club on Facebook, and for it's for basically the blends of from JF Germain for the Esoterica line they produce in the States, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's a great smoker, such a good smoker, big bowl, lovely thick walls on the not showing you it, am I? Lovely thick walls. It's very tactile. It's not slippy because it's got this like lovely matte finish, beautiful grain all around it, bird's eyes on the base, and a lovely Cumberland style which doesn't show up on camera at all. Just take my word for it. It's got a beautiful Cumberland stem, so it's lovely. The only thing about flakes these days And this is something that I've noticed in the last 5 years. The majority of flakes that are produced these days come very, very moist. Perhaps overly moist. A lot of tobacco nowadays takes some time to dry. And if you ever find a blend and you stuff your pipe and you smoke and it's horrible and sour and it goes out and you can't light it, and try drying it for at least an hour. There is a couple of blends I actually dry overnight. Sam Goworth, G&H as well, some of their blends are really very moist. You have to dry them for a considerable amount of time before you even start smoking it. So that's the key really, if you want to cool a flavourful smoke that isn't too harsh, especially if you suffer from tongue bite. Just pack your pipe with a slightly drier flake or tobacco, whatever you like, that you've dried out overnight, and puff very, very gently. Like so. And you can actually taste the flavours. If it's moist, then you're just going to keep lighting it and burning really, really hot tobacco. So that's my little tip for flakes nowadays. And, you know, Jermaine's are guilty of this as well. A lot of their, you know, tobaccos are moist nowadays. That's my neighbour. I'm going to get a headache after this, aren't I? Right, so I want to thank Jeff now. Uncle Jeff, lovely chap, sent me some of this, and I'd never heard of it. It's called Cloudhopper. A mixture blended by Kyle Gellis and Jeremy Reeves. Kyle Gellis is the owner of Warped Cigars. Is it focusing? Yeah. Warped Cigars. Who make excellent cigars, and Jeremy Reeves from C&D, and they've come out with this. I think it came out a little while ago, but I haven't heard of it, to be honest, because once again you can only get this from Smoking Pipes. It's got some Dominican Criollo. Anyway, it's got some cigar leaf in the blend. It's got some red Virginias, yellow Virginias, lovely flavours of spice, coffee, cream, maybe some earth and leather and things like that, and that lovely cigar flavour. So that's what it says anyway. I tend not to look on tobaccoreviews.com because it's not always to my taste, and I don't always agree with what people say, so I've stopped looking. It's a good resource to find out about tobacco and the components and things like that if you'd like it, and the ratings, but I like to take my time, and I have to get into a blend. It takes me at least 5 bowls before I really know I like a blend or not, and this will be the same. I can't make a decision till I've had at least over half of the tin whether I like it or not. I think the only time I ever knew immediately I liked a blend was when I first smoked JF Jermaine's Rich Dark Flake, and that was quite a while ago, and I had one bowl and I thought, I really like it. It's just, what a flake that is. Jermaine's in the UK have released their products in the round tins now, so you can get in the UK the Rich Dark Flake in the circular tin, which I think's good. Yeah, if people don't want to buy a 500 gram bag, and really, you know, who would, apart from people like me who sell a silly amount of tobacco for the apocalypse, people might want to just pick up 50 grams, and you can either get it loose or you can get it in the tin. With the tin, of course, you can age it and cellar it and forget about the tin and bring it out in a few years' time. So there we go. That's about, you know, thank you, Jeff, for that. Not much else is going on today in my life. Yeah, coming to the end of that. So there we go. He's got his bandsaw out now. Yeah, I've got this all day. There we go. So let me show you the garden quickly. I'm going to tidy it up in a bit, but I've attached a huge run to my little rabbit's run. There she is. There's Tegan. Teags. Hello. Oh, there she goes. So now she's got all of that space in there, and I've attached this run to it as well, so she's got a good 3 and a bit meters of space, you know. There we go. Right. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here. Guys, take care of yourself, look after each other, and once again, a huge thank you to all the key workers and doctors, nurses, carers, cleaners, everyone who's helping in this fight, really. Yeah, it just goes to show when in times of crisis, heroes aren't footballers and pop stars and people like that. They're people, they're real people who care for others and do kind of normal jobs. So there we go. Guys, look after yourself, and once again, thank you, Sandro, for your lovely messages and stuff. And I'll see you guys soon. Take care of yourself. All the best. Bye.